All right, I want you to start in Shavasana, which is corpse pose, laying on your back. You can take your arms overhead, what's called a lazy ballerina, and just let your whole body relax. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Start out with 5 full deep breaths. Noticing the body, allowing the muscles to release and relax. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. From there, we'll pull the knees into the chest. Grab behind the knees, on the thighs. Just hug them in and rock side to side. Inhaling and exhaling. Good, and we'll start with those hips. So we'll take the figure 4, right ankle to the left thigh, just above the left knee. Maybe this is your stretch right here. And just breathe into it. If you want, you can lift that left leg and grab behind the thigh. Just find a deeper stretch. Inhaling and exhaling. Remember, it's great to find movement all around. And if it ever feels too tight or too tense, just bring it back down, release the stretch. Make sure you do both legs, left ankle to the right thigh, above the right knee. Again, find your stretch, find where it feels good, and breathe. Inhaling and exhaling. Maybe you move that right leg around, finding different stretches. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. When you're done, we'll bring the feet down to the mat. I'm going to take my arms overhead again and just take those knees side to side. Deep inhale and exhale. Remember, it's okay if they don't come all the way down to the ground. Wherever you are, wherever it feels good, is where you should be. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. And then opening through the hips. We did the happy baby before. Maybe you find the happy baby here. You can grab the big toes or just hold on to the shins, elbows on the inner knee, opening through the hips. Maybe you rock side to side here. Inhaling and exhaling. Good, and if it's comfortable, and bring the feet together and open the knees like a butterfly. Remember, you can support the body too with cushions, maybe cushions, pillows, rolled up blankets or towels under the knees if you need to, and just breathe here for 5 full deep breaths. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. Remember, if anything ever gets too intense or you're done, just come out of it nice and easy. Maybe you find more movement with those knees side to side. It's one of my favorite stretches. Good. When you're ready, roll onto one side and then walk yourself up nice and easy. We're going to bring those legs front, extended for a nice stretch through the backs of the legs, the hamstrings, which is also great for the lower back and for those knees. So take a deep inhale, extending through the spine, Sitting as tall as you can. Exhale, relax the shoulders away from the ears. Again, inhaling, toes and knees facing up towards the ceiling. Exhaling, engaging through those abs, feeling the strength through your body. One more deep inhale. And as we exhale, relaxing forward. Again, just find a nice, comfortable place. Even if you're right here, you can support the body with the hands on the thighs. You can even bring a pillow right here and just hug it. If that's a nice stretch. Inhaling. And exhaling. Remember too, it's okay if those knees are slightly bent. Just find that nice stretch for the backs of your legs. Some place where you can breathe and allow those muscles to release and relax. Good, you can stretch through your feet here too. Even if you bend that leg, separating those toes. It's great for the plantar fasciitis and for being on your feet all the time. Remember, legs up on the wall is perfect when you get home from work. Just get your butt all the way up against the wall and just let those feet hang out, the blood come out of them. Also great for the knees. Good. Another thing, an exercise that you can do is pulling those knees into the chest. So support the knee from behind with a hand on the thigh behind the knee. Just pull it in, let it bend, and then extend and bend. Deep inhale. Exhale, engaging through those muscles. Nice and straight. Pull those toes back towards the body. One more deep inhale. And exhale, extend. So we're engaging those muscles around the knee. Switching legs, deep inhale, supporting the leg from behind the knee. Exhale, reaching through that leg, engaging all of those muscles, pulling the toes in. Inhale. And exhale. One more deep inhale. And exhale. Good. Again, rolling onto the side, using your hands to bring the body up nice and easy. All right, so another stretch that you can do is bending one knee into the body so it doesn't have to come in far. It can be right here. Whatever works for your knee. Again, use a pillow if you need to support that knee for a nice hip stretch here. Relaxing forward, inhaling, and exhaling. Again, just find where it feels good for your body. Breathing into those muscles. Deep inhale. And exhale. If you want to, as you breathe into this stretch, work to strengthen the back too. On your inhale, you can reach the navel forward, pulling the shoulder blades into the spine, and release on the exhale. Good. Switching legs when you're ready. Deep inhale. Extending through the spine, finding engagement through the back. Exhale, release. Inhale. And exhale. One more deep, full breath. Good. Coming up, nice and easy, you shake those legs out. Another great stretch for your hips is to bring one foot in front of the other and just relax forward over the body here. Again, full deep breaths, inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. Maybe you come up and you would walk those hands forward, reaching the sternum and the navel forward, extending through that spine. Find a deeper stretch for the last couple of breaths. Engaging through that core to support the back, and then switching the front leg. And remember, they don't have to be in close to your body. Find where it feels comfortable for you. Right here is fine too, just relaxing over, finding that nice stretch through the hip. Inhaling. And exhaling. Breathing into it again. Maybe you find that engagement through the back, extending through that spine, and then releasing on the exhale. One more full breath. And release. You can find that deeper stretch here, extending through the spine for a couple breaths if that feels good. Good. Find that nice stretch through the neck. Little half circles to the front with the inhale and exhale. Good. Coming to a tabletop, nice and easy. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. We did this too. You can tuck your toes and find a nice stretch through the feet as you bring your hips back. You can do the cow, reaching the navel and sternum down, shoulders back, and cat, arching through the back in the opposite direction. Again, deep full breaths, inhaling and exhaling. I'm recording, my love, for your mom. One more.
Where's the phone? Oh.
Blow all the air out, and then coming to standing, tuck the toes, lift the hips. Maybe you pedal those feet here, walk that dog, reaching the heel down, and then walk those feet forward, nice and easy with the hands. We'll hang here for a few full breaths, inhaling. Remember, it's okay if the knees are bent. It's okay if you just hang, exhaling. Maybe you grab opposite hand, opposite elbow. You can swing. I like to extend one leg, finding a nice stretch through my hamstrings and then the other. Good, and then rolling up nice and slow when you're done. All right, last thing. Warrior two. So your front foot, toes are facing the short edge of the mat. The back foot, toes are facing the long edge of the mat along with your body. Shoulders over the hips, bending into that front knee. Make sure you see that big toe down there. If your knee's covering it, walk the foot towards the long edge of the mat so you can open through the hips here. So find where it feels good. Arms are going to come out to the side. You're going to take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to reach the knees over the toes. And if you want, you can take those arms, shifting the body, finding a nice stretch through the side. Inhale, coming back up. And exhale, knees over the toes. Maybe you turn the body. Chest is still open to the long edge of the mat. Reaching that arm up. One more, deep inhale. Knee over the heel. Exhale, knees reach over the toes. Good. If that's too much, try it this way. Inhale, extend both legs. On the exhale, bending into that front leg. Knee over the heel, joint over joint. Again, deep inhale. And exhale. Engaging through the core, reaching through those fingertips. One more, deep inhale, extending. And exhale, bending. Good. And bring those feet together. I was just kidding, this is the last thing. So, chair pose. Feet under the hips, toes facing forward, bending those knees so they're over the toes. You don't want those knees coming in towards each other. Opening through the hips, knees over toes. Reach those arms forward, straight out from the shoulders. Extend through that spine, reaching the tailbone back. Inhaling. And exhaling, shoulders relaxing down. Maybe you sink just a little further. Inhaling. And exhaling, making sure those feet are pressing into the mat, the whole foot. One more breath. Maybe you sink just a little further before coming up. Reach high, inhale. And exhale all the way down and just hang out there again. Maybe you extend one leg and then the other. It's a great stretch and movement through the knees. And when you're done, just take a moment. Pay attention to the body. Close the eyes and breathe deeply, inhaling. And exhaling, notice the heart. Inhaling. And exhaling, everything's slowing down, relaxing again. One more full, deep inhale. And exhale.